some ducks up here. Ducks are strange. That's all I'm going to say. They act strange. They are not like sociable with me, but sometimes they seem interested and sometimes they seem like they're disinterested, and they just come over to show me that they're disinterested, if that makes any sense. Which shows that they're actually interested in bothering me for some reason. But they don't really bother me because they're friendly. The birds that bother me are the crows. I just assume, you know what, I hardly ever see a dead crow. I mean, where do they go? You know, they're not getting hit by cars. They're eating roadkill, but they're not getting hit by cars. Where do they go? And when they're not out, where are they? Because sometimes they're out in force, and sometimes they're not out at all. I notice when there's heavy chemtrails, when there's heavy, what do they call that? When there's persistent heavy contrails, the crows seem to come out more. Let me get my words right. Those are ducks. I thought they were seagulls at first, but now that I've sun gazed, I can see a little more clearly, and I can clearly see they're ducks. Wow. You can see the surface of the water change when a jet takes off. It gets covered with tiny ripples. I'm sure that's great for the microscopic aquatic life. It's like 1,000 fingers massage on our little microbial bodies. And the glands of the frogs. There used to be frogs along the Columbia. There's not frogs anymore. There's not really frogs. There's not really slugs. There's not really amphibious creatures anymore. Like there used to be. Lots of them. Used to have frogs squished all over the roads because they were trying to hop in front of cars, crossing the streets. Used to be slugs. You end up stepping on a slug for sure. But no, not anymore. Nice. I have to sail my boat down here. It's a fish. Fishy. Well, there he goes. Little bastard. That was weird. I look down, there's just a fish there. Oh, well, if it's fry season, I'm gonna have to make a trip out to the Lewis and let them nibble on my toes and get a nice video of that, because it's a very strange phenomenon. They love that. They just come up and they, like 50, 100 of these tiny little fish, and they just nibble at the ends of my toes like there's something to eat there. And that's very weird, because there shouldn't be anything to eat there, but apparently there is. That's a mystery. I better get the team together. Okay, signing off.